All right.
Well, first
It's
off,
debate.
welcome to Shirley's Temple. I
Dope.
was gonna wait for the end of the interview, but I'm gonna ask you now. Who's in your top 5?
Top 5 rappers?
Yeah.
I would have to break it down like this, just to be like politically correct. There's 30 years of hip hop, right?
Right.
So you gotta have somebody from the old school.
Right.
So we're gonna keep Rakim. He's the king.
For sure.
Rakim's
For
the king
sure.
of the
For
you know
sure.
up until and then you gotta put some 90s guys in there, right? So we gotta put B.I.G.
Okay, for sure.
You gotta put Nas, right?
For sure.
And then you gotta put a West Coast guy, right?
Right.
I think it should be a West Coast guy in the
Right.
top 5, right?
For sure.
So I
I'm
would
like, who
put
you
Ice
gonna
Cube.
say?
I would
Okay,
put
Ice Cube, for
Ice
sure.
Cube in that. I think he's the guy, you know what I mean? Snoop, heavy, but Ice Cube is the guy.
Right.
And then, you got to put somebody that's rocking now, that's
Right.
still relevant and still going.
Right.
So I would have to put, that would either have to be Jay-Z.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I have to put Jay-Z.
Okay.
Huh?
You said that was a good list?
I have to put Jay-Z.
For sure.
But, Jay-Z kind of not really because, like I said, I can't put 3 guys in the 90s. So I will put, to scratch Jay-Z off, I will put that to Conway and Benny the Butcher.
For sure.
Together.
Okay.
As the next top 5.
Okay.
To take it.
Dang, what'd you think
further.
of the whole Griselda movement?
I like
Shit
it.
was tight, right?
It was. It still is.
Yeah.
I heard that shit. I think on Static Selector he played that shit.
Oh, I love Static.
And then they was doing like mixtapes, and I was like, I had my ear to the street, and then I remember we was in Russia. We was in Russia and shit, like cold and winter. It was like we was at these dudes' crib, just smoking shishka. That's what they call weed out there, shishka.
Isn't that the word for hookah or
shishka,
tobacco?
And when you go to Russia, they say shishka.
Gotcha.
Shishka. So we was smoking shishka in Russia, and I was like, put on the Griselda shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yo, them niggas was loving that shit all the way in Russia. Stick was like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, nigga, this that West Side Gun shit.
Yeah.
It was just West Side Gun, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stick was like, yo, this shit is ill.
Right.
Because it brought back that feeling, you know what I mean?
For sure.
That Raekwon.
Facts.
That Wu-Tang feeling.
Facts.
And Raekwon is my favorite, one of my favorites. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned gas, so I got some gas for you. This is from Gas Co.
Gas Company?
The gas only for
Gas
Fredro.
Okay, what we doing here?
They got fire-ass nuts.
What this shit say, 4?
Four Loco, it's one of their collabs.
Four Loco, okay.
Yeah, this shit is fire. Like, what you be smoking on? I know we were talking about this earlier. What does Fredro smoke on?
Smoke on Indica.
Okay,
Indica.
I like Indica
OG.
too. For sure, same.
OG, Indica,
For
old
sure.
school, Which one is the Indica over here? Mac, I guess this is it, right?
I
Mac
feel
the
yeah,
Knight?
I feel like OG.
Yeah, this is it right here. So we're gonna fuck with this.
What is your smoking routine? What do you like to roll up with?
Oh man, you know me. I was smoking Swish. I started smoking back in the days. I started smoking Strawberry Phillies.
What is that?
Philly blunts.
Oh.
I'm talking 90s.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is like 93, 90. Nah, before that, like this, I'm talking 80s. 80s.
Dang, really?
I started smoking in 86.
How old were you?
15.
Dang.
15, 16, like right around that age. And that's when when you used to smoke weed for the first time, it felt like you kept blinking your eyes like a million times. Like everything was like moving like flash.
Right.
Like it was like flashing.
Right.
And like you were moving slow motion. And
Right. And
you be with your friends and y'all be laughing and just giggling and falling on the floor and all that shit.
right.
And I've been trying to get to that
Right.
feeling ever since.
That's hilarious.
You can't get back. That's why
Right.
you can't get back to that. But yeah, I was smoking Philly blunts,
That's
strawberry
funny.
Philly blunts, and then I came to Cali.
Right.
And then they was like, yo, the Philly blunts got too much paper in it. Roll these swishers is less paper.
Right.
And then I was rolling swishers and shit. And then I was turning places like Switzerland into Swisherland. You know what I'm saying? Like I was
That's
I was
hilarious.
taking swishers with me. I would take a box of swishers on tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think it came like 100 in a box. And then
Dang.
and then after that, man, I just started fucking with the papers. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking with the papers.
Because it's healthier?
It's healthier and you taste the weed better.
Yeah, exactly.
You get to really taste what you're smoking.
Facts. I
That's
like
one
that
thing
too.
about the heavy, like, the papers with the tobacco. You lose the taste of the weed. You don't really taste the real. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
after that, that's it. But the way I do my papers is I crumble it up, You know what I'm saying? I get the papers, I crumble it up like this. And it gives
Yeah.
I got that from some Jamaican dudes.
Someone told me that.
And then you pull it up, and then you pull it, and then it comes almost, it starts to look like a leaf a little bit. It's kind of grainy.
Does it help you roll better?
So when you smoke it, it's actually, there's no like air going, like it actually like.
Sucks it up.
No homo, yeah. Sucks it up.
I'm dead.
Sucks it up.
Dang. So you only smoke.
It right up.
So you only smoke papers?
Only smoke papers.
Dang, that shit's purple. You see it?
I don't do the yeah, it's purple. I don't do the I used to do the vape pens and shit when they first came out, but I think that shit'll blow up in your face. I'm not gonna be the guy, you know what I mean?
Dang.
Nah, not this face. I need this one. Well, I like most weed, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I like most weed.
Dang, look at that. I don't know if it's the lighting from the purple.
No, this is some purple Urkel.
Yeah, right?
This remind me of the Bay.
Hey, I'm from the Bay.
The Bay got the purple.
Right.
They got the purple up there. The first time I smoked purple, I was in the Bay. I was like, what the fuck?
What part of the Bay?
I was in well, we were staying in San Francisco.
Okay.
But to get the weed, you had to go to Oakland. So we was out there with Onyx, and we had this cheap ass hotel they had us in. We was in San Francisco, and all I remember was like a lot of fucking hills and shit.
Yeah.
In Chinatown.
Oh, okay.
Mad Chinatown. We was in Chinatown eating because we like Chinese food. So we was in that motherfucker. We was in Chinatown heavy.
Right.
And so we needed some weed. He was like, asking around weed. They was like, yo, you gotta go to Oakland. So back in the days, they ain't have no navigation, none of that shit. You just had to like get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they was like, you gotta go over the bridge. So we went over the bridge and went to Oakland. And when we got to Oakland, we was like, okay, this is some hood shit, you know what I mean? So word is born, we was just driving around the neighborhood looking for weed.
That's hilarious.
Just driving around until we seen some niggas. And we seen some
niggas.
Really? Word, we seen some niggas like, yo, what up, man? They knew who we was.
Oh, okay.
Because Onyx was out and I think that, the box was rocking. And so they recognized all that shit was popping. So
right.
It was like, oh, shit, Onyx. So I was like, yo, we want some weed. So they was like, yo, follow us. So we went to this dude's crib. We went inside his crib to get the weed, and there was a baby in the fucking, like, there was a baby sleeping in the crib, and it was like real ghetto shit. We got our weed and went back to fucking San Francisco.
Oh my gosh.
Word. That shit was ill.
Wait, just talk about touring with Onyx, like, pre-COVID, just like.
I know, right?
I mean, I think Johnny's the one that told me, like, y'all really, we're big in Europe and, like, the overseas market.
Yeah, we've been doing that shit for the last, I would say 10 years overseas.
Dang.
Straight, like, heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother world over there. People don't realize that shit.
Right.
You go over there and it's like the love, the food.
Right.
The weed.
Really?
Hell yeah. It's weed everywhere.
In Europe?
Everywhere. Especially when you go to places like Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah.
Where, weed, they was the first to really pop off with the weed legalization, you know what I'm saying? So we was going to Amsterdam since 94.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they've been rocking like that since I think they probably started. That shit probably was never illegal over there. Like that shit was like
I'm done.
We just gonna, you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah. Traveling on Onyx and touring was crazy because what we do, we give niggas that real show. Like we just don't walk on stage and act like we all that and shit. Like we really like bang out. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of music we got. We got aggressive music. So our fans, are aggressive.
Right.
And it's crazy because the first album came out in 93. But we be having fans at the show 16, 17 years old.
Yo, that's wild. They weren't even,
So I'll be like, yo, how the fuck y'all know about this shit?
Right.
And they be like, my brothers or...
That's tight.
YouTube or whatever. But we make music for adolescents.
Right.
Even when we make albums now, we don't rap about the crib in L.A. We don't rap about the car we drive. We rap about the same shit we always rapped about. Like, we never changed our subject matter.
Right.
And some people say... yo, you can grow with your music. And I'm like, that's cool. When I do my solo shit, I'll get into that. But with Onyx, these kids want to hear slam. They want to bang out. They just want to get crazy. So we always make music for that. Like that's our thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What was just the craziest time overseas, man? Like you got, I could imagine crazy nights. Like, were y'all partying back then? Were you know?
Lot of partying, a lot of drugs.
Right. What kind of drugs?
Not only weed.
What kind of drugs?
I tried every drug except for heroin, probably.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
So let's just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Never tried that lean shit. Oh yeah, I did try lean. It didn't work for me though. I threw that shit up. As soon as I drank that shit,
body
I threw it up.
rejected it.
It rejected it.
That's crazy.
You know, you can do all the drugs in the world, but weed is the one. So,
amen.
You know, we had a lot of crazy nights out there, but I think the craziest Onyx show probably was Survival of the Illest tour with DMX and DMX and who else is on that? DMX, Redman, Method Man.
No way.
It was crazy. We went to Jersey, yo. We was in Newark and shit. Last Days came on. The most calm record, the most smoothest record we got.
Right.
That shit came on, motherfuckers start tearing the club. Yo, it was so much energy and power in that record. Dang. I was just on stage looking at that shit like, these motherfuckers is crazy. like, yo, you see this shit?
Right.
Yo, you could go on YouTube right now and put Onyx Survival Illest Tour in Newark, New Jersey. You'll see that shit. That shit was ill. Motherfuckers was throwing chairs, throwing bodies, throwing cars. Niggas was in there wild and the shit was crazy.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a crazy tour with DMX and them. That was an ill tour. Ill tour.
How was DMX then?
Well, when DMX got the Def Jam, he was the guy.
Okay.
He was like, he was like Onyx in one person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I looked at DMX. Like, he was Onyx by himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like, that's funny.
So, you know, when he came to Def Jam, we did Shut Him Down record with him, and we went on tour, and, you know, Redman, Method Man, we was all, you know, we all under Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? And so we went on tour. It was like, all right, Onyx gonna go, y'all gonna close the show one night, and DMX gonna close the show one night. So we was going back and forth.
Oh,
you know
that's
what I'm
tight.
saying?
You guys,
it was cool. And then, but the thing, we never performed Shut Him Down.
Really?
The record that we got together.
Wait, really?
The record we got with Shut Him Down with DMX, we never performed it live. Never.
Why?
With DMX. Because we never performed that record with DMX. Never.
On purpose, though?
Just never happened. I mean, we had our set, he had his set. And then after that, once we got on tour, you know, they did their thing, we doing our thing. It's hard to really, you know, it's hard to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's a big act, so you know, it would be hard for him to come out, do his shit on our show, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I got you.
But yeah, I would love to do that record with DMX.
Right.
On stage live for the first time. That would be crazy.
Like all these years later? Damn. You still talk to him?
No, I haven't spoke to him in a minute, but I'm sure when I see him, it's all love.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
For sure.
That's my man. We've been through a lot, you know what I mean? Together.
Right.
The whole Def Jam alumni, you know what I'm saying? Like, Def Jam, the whole Def Jam alumni was like high school.
Right.
You know?
Was it?
Man and Method Man, we all just was like, you know, just you know, niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no big I's and little U's. Everybody was on the same level. Everybody platinum. Everybody got the Def Jam jackets.
Right.
And we mobbing out.
Dang, I remember too. I remember going to my first Redman Meth show. It was so lit. It was just like the energy was so genuine. It was crazy. I was like, this is what it's supposed to be like.
Where that was at?
It was actually here in LA at the Novo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know how to get down. They know how to perform good.
Right.
Smoke good weed.
Right. That part. Speaking of just signing, I guess, can you bring us back to when Suge tried to sign you? Or wanted to?
Well, he ain't actually
or
have the
wanted
paperwork.
to?
But you know, it was an offer thrown out there into the universe. You know, Suge was he was at the Sunset Park premiere movie I did with Rhea Perlman. And
we know that movie. Drake shouted you out.
Yeah, exactly. Shout to Drake on that one. Yeah. So I was rocking the Yellow Goose in, you know, Sunset Park, and after the movie premiere, Tupac and Suge, you know, we took pictures and We did all that, the red carpet. Then Suge was like, yo, take a walk with me. And this is crazy because when I was watching Sunset Park at the premiere, Tupac was behind me.
No way.
Watching the movie. You know what I mean? He had the popcorn, the whole shit. Like,
no
you know what I mean?
way. That's wild.
And it's crazy because he was like right there. Because every time I turned, he's like right there. I didn't have to go.
Yeah.
Like every time I turned, he was like, I'm looking directly at this nigga.
That's
he's like,
hilarious.
Oh shit, like yo.
Yeah.
He was like having a good time. Like, you know, you watch a movie, you having a good time. He was just like, you know, a kid watching a movie.
That's funny.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh shit, this nigga Tupac watching me.
Right.
He's watching. I'm fucking 50 feet in it. Like, you know, this is my night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he was on the soundtrack.
Okay.
So that's why he was there.
Right.
It wasn't there because he was, you know, on the soundtrack.
Right.
Which Sunset Park is one of the best hip hop movie soundtracks ever. Mobb Deep,
Dang,
MC
I gotta
Lyte.
go back.
Yo, this shit was crazy. But
that's tight. That's super tight.
So after the movie, we taking pictures and Suge like, yo, let's take a walk in the parking lot. So boom, we take a walk.
What were you thinking?
Tupac
when
pulls out a blunt. We start smoking. We walking. He pulls out a blunt. He passed to me. Passed it back. So he was like, "Yo, man, you did your thing in the movie." Pac was like, "Yeah, man, that shit was dope, man." Whoop. And then Suge was like, "Yo, man, we want you over." Well, he didn't say we. He said, "I want you over at Death Row."
Crazy.
You know, this dude was like 6'5".
Right. How tall are you?
300. I'm 5'7". Don't fucking believe Google. 5'7.5".
Get it right. I'm dead.
You know what I'm saying? So when I looked at him, I was like, "Yo, I'm signed to Def Jam already." He was like, "Don't worry about that. We could work it out." He said, "We could work it out and
For
shit."
real?
And I'm like, I'm thinking about Jam Master Jay. What he gonna say?
Right.
All this shit is going in my mind. I'm like, yo.
Right.
But I thought about it for other. You imagine if I was on Death Row with Pac. I thought about it. I went home.
Yo, that's wild.
I swear to God. I went because I was doing Moesha at the time.
Right.
And I went on the set and I told my coach, I was like, yo, this nigga Shook offered me a fucking, you know, hell no. Don't do that.
For real?
Don't. Everybody was like, nah. My Billy, all of them was like, hell no.
No way.
Yeah, I remember that. So yeah.
Dang, I have so many questions, but just
shout out to Suge Knight.
Yeah.
Free Suge.
For real? Have you talked to him? I heard
I haven't spoken to him. But you know,
that shit's crazy.
You know, if you speaking about a man, gotta shout him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, going through hip hop, you go through that type of things. You know, you see different people, and you know,
right.
You interact, and you never know.
Right.
What if that would have happened? What if I would have left Jam Master Jay and went to fucking Death Row with fucking Tupac? That would have been crazy. I'm telling you.
That would have been wild.
That would have been crazy.
Dang. What if, man, well, just bring us back to when, you know, Jam Master Jay discovered you on DMC, okay? Like.
Yeah, you know. You know, coming from Queens, Jay from Queens. It just so happened we met Jam Master Jay, like, it was like fate and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah,
That's tight.
It was like, because it wasn't like we had a meeting or we called him and set up a meeting to meet this guy. We saw Jay in a traffic jam.
Really?
I mean, a bad traffic jam. A good traffic jam.
Okay.
But I'm talking about a traffic jam that's not moving at all. Like, that type of traffic jam. Like, you know, you can get out your car and go to the next car and then everybody's like, you know what I mean?
That's wild.
So yeah, it was at a beach.
Oh, wow.
Crowded, man, college kids at a beach.
Yeah.
So everybody's trying to go home, you know, the sun is setting. It's getting late and shit, you know. And we see Jam Master Jay next to us in the car.
Wow.
In a van, a big black van. So, you know, my ass, yo, Jay, could we smoke with you? It was the weed.
No way. It was.
Jay was like, come smoke with me.
I'm dead.
So now, we inside this fucking van.
Right.
A customized van.
Right.
Shit is ill. We smoking past I'm talking about, yo, we in Jam Master Jay's fucking van, yo.
That's wild.
And we smoking and shit, chilling, talking.
Right.
And we just vibed out.
What was just those conversations?
First thing we did was we told Jay that we had a record deal on his same record label. We said, yo, Jay, we signed to Profile just like you. He was like, you niggas signed the profile?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, nigga, ask Stewie and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a nigga named Stewie P. Fine. I think that was his name back in the days. He was the owner. So we had a single deal at Profile with a record called Iron. We Do It Like This. You know what I'm saying? This is before Sticky was in the group. So we managed to get a deal some fucking way. I don't know how we did it. But we always had that drive, even before we met Jay. We was going to get in the industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when we told Jay we had a deal at Profile, I think he kind of looked at that like, word?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Like, you motherfuckers is, y'all serious.
Yeah.
Took it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then we freestyling in the van with him, you know, letting him know what we do and shit. And he was like, all right, that's cool. Got his number. And kept it cool with him.
Dang.
And just politic with him. And he would come through South Jamaica because he was from Hollis.
Yeah.
So he would come through South Jamaica, check me. We would go get some weed.
Dang.
Go get the Princess Black, the blue bags. Go get like 10 dimes and just smoke, you know what I mean? And vibe out.
Dang. It's just so crazy, like weed back then compared to now. Now it's legal. Like, did you know, how does that feel to you?
That weed was brown too. That was that New York brown weed. That shit was black brown too.
That's hilarious.
But that shit was, but it wasn't dry though. Like it was like it was like brown weed, and that shit used to get motherfuckers high.
That's
they
funny.
used to say they put crack in that weed.
Oh no.
That was the rumor.
Right.
Because it was so fucking good. Like that weed was getting niggas tore up.
That's hilarious.
It was called Princess Black.
Dang.
Yeah, man. So, you know, me and Jay used to get them Princess Blacks and
that's so funny.
Vibe out.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, weed being legal is good and is bad.
Right.
They taxing the hell out this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You walk in a dispensary, they rape you in that motherfucker.
Right.
They rob you. It's crazy.
Right. And people, yeah. Dang. But you know you're getting good stuff too, you know?
Not really. I've been to some dispensaries and walked out and was like, yo, are you serious? Like it was dry. It wasn't it wasn't worth what I paid for it.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
For $70 an eighth. Shit. Shit. Yeah. She better come with a professional roller.
Right. That's funny. Damn.
Somebody better, you know, something.
Right.
Fuck, a free pack of edibles or something. Niggas don't give you nothing. Niggas don't give you a punch card, nothing.
Oh my God, I used to love the punch card.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, shit.
That's my shit. I've been trying to collect.
Nothing. They don't give you no kickbacks.
That's hilarious. But, dang.
You know.
How do you like the rap game today compared to back when you were coming up when hip hop was just popping off? Like,
well, for me, I'm on a different level in the game now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing more like when we came in the game, we did our thing, we sold records and put a couple of classics in the game. So now we touring, you know, we got one of the best brands in hip hop.
Right.
You know, so we doing merch and a lot of music licensing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like we've parlayed Slam. That record has been, I can't count how many times that record has been licensed.
Right.
Because of NBA. The NBA has a...
Oh, wow.
Because when we made Slam, we didn't even think, nobody thought basketball at all. Not one bit.
Wait, that's wild.
We was just thinking about Slam dancing.
Yeah.
But the NBA basically like kidnapped that record. So... You know, to the Gatorade commercial with Paul George.
Yeah.
To movies.
Right.
To Kevin Hart doing it on Lip Sync Battle.
Dang.
To what's the late night guy? He was singing it on his show. The guy to be performing with the Roots. What's his name? Jimmy Fallon performing. So every time somebody performs this record on television, it goes through a sync license.
Yeah, but you guys can still get a cut.
Right.
Or the whole,
we get the
whole thing.
No, we got our publishers.
Oh, okay.
But that's what we parlayed. So you asked me how do I feel about the game now? For myself, I love it because this is how I'm rocking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The song Last Days is in 8 Mile and it's getting licensed a lot too.
Right.
Now, as far as the young kids, what they doing, I love it.
Okay.
Because they taking it to a whole nother level as far as like...
Yeah.
And you know hip hop, I've seen hip hop being born. Mm-hmm. So when I see the kids dancing on TikTok and all that shit, Kid and Play Ben did that.
Right.
Big Daddy Kane Ben had Scoop and Scrap. Like dancing, yes, that's part of hip hop. So
I've interviewed Big Daddy
when
Kane
rappers
too.
gonna start getting the backup dances again?
Right.
You remember what I'm saying? Niggas said Big Daddy Kane, that shit was, that was it.
Right.
You know,
That's wild.
Scuba and Scrap, and then my man G-Rap, he had his people. Shout out to my man TCF crew and them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had their dances and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how it was back in the days. You go to Latin Quarters. I was in Latin Quarters. I was in the Tunnel. I was in every club in New York. I was a club head. I was a club kid.
Right.
That's how I came up in New York.
Right.
I was in the club with Brain Nubian and all them niggas before I had a deal. Like, I seen Guru and Gangstar and all them niggas in the club. I was going to the city. You know, I was from Queens, but I was going to Manhattan. And I think that right there just, you know, when you're a club kid, you're growing up in Manhattan, you're going to Latin Quarters, you're going to, you know, the Building, Powerhouse, these type of clubs, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Like, my whole life has been hip hop. Like, I've my whole life, I've not, like, for real, like, niggas, like, from rhyming in Baisley Park at the age of 15, rhyming in a park at a young age like that in front of people. You gotta have something. Right. You gotta have some type of, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? You have to be confident about your skills, especially when you freestyling. I was freestyling that. Go on YouTube, Fredro, Starr, Baisley Park, Grandmaster Vic, Tape Masters, type all that shit in. You can hear the old flow. I used to rap like Slick Rick.
Crazy.
It's cool, Fredro, in the place to be. Rocking on the mic, tranquility. I'm chilling in the place to be. Everybody wanna be a dope MC. Ain't nobody can fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like on some smooth shit.
Right.
But anyway, that was a cool Fredro.
Dang. Yeah. What inspires you to make...
take you back.
Right. What inspires you to make music today? I know you got a new Onyx album coming out. Like, you know?
The fucking coronavirus.
Oh,
what up, yo? You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody going on fucking tour. Everybody on Clubhouse. Everybody talking. Everybody doing interviews. We got the podcast popping. Rappers and ballers. Shout to Johnny Vogel. But what is there to do?
Johnny in the building.
So yeah. So what we gonna do is do an Onyx album. Onyx for Life.
Gotcha.
Because everywhere we go, the album title is already out there already.
Right.
Niggas be like, yo, Onyx for Life. Yo, Onyx for Life everywhere.
That's tight. Okay.
Yo, it's crazy because I got a record with Sheek Louch called 5 a.m., right? And then the record is crazy. Produced by my man Jay Wex. We doing the 5 a.m. challenge, the beat, get the instrumental. Ooh. Right now, my man Jay Wex got a bag for you. So all rappers, if you nice with the bars, I'm not talking about that bullshit. I'm talking about that real rap. Me and Sheek Louch got a record called 5 a.m.
Got you.
I want y'all to tap in, get the instrumental. We doing the 5 a.m. challenge. Hashtag that on IG. We gonna repost, and whoever we feel is the illest, we gonna put them on a song, release it, and shoot the video for it.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Because we like to reach back and see what's in the street, see what, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so the
tight.
5 a.m. challenge is out there. I want to put it out there. Hope y'all taping this. Hope everybody can hear this. It's going down. The hottest record in the streets. Shout to motherfucking DJ Premier. Shout out to Premier. Shout to Tony Touch. Shout to K Slate. Shout to Superstar J, the Union DJ. Shout to Heat DJ. Shout to everybody spinning the record. You know what I'm saying? The hottest record. But what I was saying was, what was I saying? Because I'm high as fuck.
I know, right? Wait, I lost it. I was on a roll with you there.
This is some good shit.
Right.
What was we saying though?
Fuck, I don't remember who got me.
I went off topic.
Me too.
I was talking about some shit.
Wait, yeah.
Acting?
No, it was how you used to rap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. So, we was just 4 niggas from Queens.
Right.
With a dream. Rest in peace to Big DS, who was the founder of Onyx with myself.
Right.
Like, we started that shit. Like, me and Big DS. Like, we was the guys who just... And then Son C from Brooklyn, Suave, they used to call him now, his name is Son C. He came, and then he was the 3rd member of Onyx. Then we got our deal, and then Sticky came, my cousin from Brooklyn, and then we formed that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we just wanted to get out the ghetto and just express ourselves, man.
Right.
At the same time.
Right.
But it's all about the bag.
Right.
It's all about the bag. That's the main reason why niggas rap.
Really?
Of course. If you ain't rapping, when LL said I'm bad and all that, and he jumping out the limo, and he got fans chasing him and all that, we see that.
Yeah.
As a kid, we see what we see the big change Rakim had on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm boring you, man.
And
Damn, this nigga done fell asleep.
Yo, facts.
But
I'm
I know, right? It's the highest dog in Cali right now.
Slim.
Nigga.
I'm dead. He said I'm boring you.
But yeah, man.
Oh
you know.
man. Wait, what were we just talking about?
See, she's high.
Damn. I knew that was gonna happen to me at one point.
Nah, but yeah, you know, we came in the game and we still doing it.
Right.
And yeah, now we got 100 Mad. 100 Mad is like the umbrella.
Okay.
The umbrella. 100 Mad is like the umbrella of Onyx friends and, you know, just music we like. So the 100 Mad umbrella is deep.
Right.
So, you know, we rocking with that. And I like where hip hop is going today, man. I'm really nice. Like niggas can't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't really talk about how nice I be and all that, but niggas know my body, man. Like if you really sit down and listen to what the fuck I got to say,
right,
you be like, wow, this kid really, because I put words together,
right,
like Letterman,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you write like
I write
old
freestyle,
school, right? Okay,
whatever, however they want it, however you can get it.
Yeah.
You heard?
Dang.
That should remind me of Belly, right?
Hey. Dang, I gotta watch
however
that
do
too.
you want it?
Hey,
that's when they was walking in the cloud, right? That scene was crazy.
I'm dead.
One of the illest. That was one of the illest scenes in
Belly?
in hip hop. Hell yeah, that scene when they walked in the club with the fucking eyes. That was an ill scene.
Dang, I gotta catch up.
That
I gotta
was
watch
scene.
Sunset Park too, Fredro.
Watch Sunset Park, Save the Last Dance, Strap, and Torque.
Dang.
Clockers and Light It Up. Equal Standard. That's a real movie they gotta watch.
Okay,
it's called Equal Standard. Equal Standard is a movie I recently shot in Queensbridge Projects.
Oh wow.
So that was crazy. Ice-T is in the movie. My man Hassan Johnson. And that movie just, you know, with the whole George Floyd, and we all got to witness that terrible, you know, the movie came out right at the same time. It was just like, this movie, Equal Standard, you have to see it because it's about cops' relationship with the hood, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it gives you not only the hood perspective, but the cops' the point of view too. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie it's not one-sided. Right. You get it from all angles. Right. And that's why I like that movie. So check it out. It's called Equal Standard. Got you. Real quick, talk about, 2020 was a crazy year just with the whole Black Lives Matters and the protests. How did you handle all of that? Man, this shit is just crazy. Right. But that shit been happening every year. Right. Even when Obama was president, we had Ferguson. You know what I'm saying? Right. It happened to every black person in their life. They've witnessed some type of racism because every day they wake up to living in the hood. That's systemic racism. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. We are trapped in the hood. The hood, yeah, that's what we are. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just nothing new. Right. It's just getting worse because now we actually seeing the shit firsthand a lot because it was happening, but we just wasn't seeing it. Right. Black motherfuckers been getting beat up, tied up, kidnapped, all types of shit in the hood for years. Right. Drugs planted on them, all types of fucked up shit. Yeah. But now we actually seeing that shit. Police planting drugs on motherfuckers and doing all this crazy shit. Right. This shit's crazy, man. All we gotta do is stay strong. Right. Smoke weed. Right. I was gonna ask. Stay low. Right. A focus of this show is mental health, so I was gonna ask what you do to stay grounded. Like, what do you do for self-care? Obviously, the weed helps. I'm crazy. I don't know. I'm crazy. Fuck it. Really reminds just. I've just accepted that. I feel you. I think about that all the time. Fuck trying to fix this shit. We just go. You know what I mean? We rolling with the punches. We're gonna deal with this shit. I'm dead. That's how I feel. Fuck it. Just be crazy because everybody else fucking crazy too. That's hilarious, right? Shit. Fuck it. Right. Nah, but I smoke weed. Right. That keeps me grounded. Facts. Yeah. Kids. family, you know.
Right.
That keep a motherfucker grounded.
Right.
You know, it's time to like the responsibility.
Right. How many kids you got?
I got. You put me on the spot.
I'm dead.
1, 2,
I
3,
know,
4,
right?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Got you.
You know, and
He said, "Put me." I'm crying.
I think.
Right. Let's make sure.
I hope so. But yeah.
How's fatherhood?
Yeah, you know, you have to. It has to be the right time, and when it's the right time, it's the right time.
Right.
With that, and once it's the right time, you fully into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Are these 5 different baby mamas?
Hell no. Well, you ain't got no kids?
No.
Only that dog, right?
Right.
That little motherfucker.
Yeah.
Does your dog smoke weed, actually?
No, but he's around it. But I found out recently it's not good for him. So
he catching contact highs.
Yeah. I mean,
does he get the munchies?
Bro, I feel like he has munchies in real life without the weed.
Yeah,
he eats everything.
Yeah, you smoking weed around that motherfucker.
No, but like even when I'm not though, he eats everything. He eats non-edible things.
Wow.
Like shit off the floor that you're not supposed to
Has he ever
ingest.
eaten edible? But have you ever just gave him like a little edible?
We give him CBD, but I don't know about.
Oh, you do.
Edible.
So you give him CBD?
Yeah.
And how does he react to that shit?
I don't think it does anything. Oh my god, I'm trash for saying this on record. I'm sorry.
Pet about to get your ass.
I work for a few CBD brands. I love y'all.
No, I think they got CBD for dogs anyway, right?
Yeah, they do.
That's
Shout
crazy.
out. Yeah.
Do they got weed for dogs? Wait a minute. We
yeah,
wait.
That. New market.
Wait a minute. We just.
You heard it here first.
What we gonna call it?
I feel like
What we gonna call it? What we gonna call it?
Pet th.
We gonna call it
right.
Shit. Huh? Doggy bags.
I'm dead.
Smoke a doggy bag.
I feel like there has to be a reason that doesn't exist yet. You know. I know.
Why?
Right?
They got CBD for dogs, right?
CBD is like kind of weak though.
That's what I'm saying.
You know.
Marijuana for dogs, like biscuits.
Right. Oh, like edibles, just to chill them out.
That's
Do you? Oh, I asked you this. Do you have a dog? Oh, you did.
I had.
Oh no.
2 dogs. One named nigga, one named bitch.
No,
nigga
you
was
did
the one
not.
with the. Nah, I did. I swear to God, I did.
One name the M-word and one
Listen
bitch.
to Sticky my boy Sticky Fingers got a song called "My Dogs Is My Guns," and he talks about it in that song.
That's legit. That was their real life names. That's how you called them.
Word, nigga and bitch. Come here, nigga.
Why
Come
is that
here,
so funny?
Them dogs was 2 pit bulls. They was the baddest dogs in the fucking world. They didn't listen to shit.
Right.
I mean, these motherfuckers.
You know that. You know that reflects on the trainer, right?
I know.
Okay.
But these dogs, they was just terrible. I mean,
that's funny.
Shit everywhere.
No.
It was terrible, man.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
I love dogs though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm gonna get my kid a dog soon.
Aw. How old are your kids?
Well, I'm gonna get my 4-year-old. He's turning 5. He wants a dog, so
yeah.
I don't know. You know. It's a lot when it comes with a dog. You know what I mean?
Right. So, yeah. No, it does. It's like a whole fucking human. Can you guys reunite with Sonny Seeza?
I love Sonny Seeza.
Did I say it wrong? Sonny Seeza?
Sonny Seeza. I love Sonny Seeza. I asked Sonny Seeza to come in the studio. He was like, nah, I'm not really. So, you know, you can't make somebody do what they don't want to do.
Right.
Hip hop is not forever for everybody.
That's crazy to think about, I'm saying? Like, right?
Some people move past it in their life and want to do different things.
Right.
Sometimes it's not gratifying enough, or they're not getting what they want out of it. So it's like, okay, let me redirect my energy into something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just so happened with me, I didn't have to do that.
Right.
I've done it, you know, with other things besides movies and hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know, it's just we found a lane, because there was a time where we wasn't doing no shows.
Right.
We didn't even know about the Europe. Like, we knew about it because we went there early, but there was like a time like from like 94 to like 2007, we wasn't even going overseas.
Dang.
But it never left though. Because when
Right.
we got back there, it was like, oh shit, this shit is crazy. Yo, like the shows be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I bet.
So people just gotta find what works for them and what makes them happy.
Right. That's beautiful. Man, we'll talk about the Rappers and Ballers podcast and being on the other side of it. Did you have to do mad interviews when you guys were coming up? I would imagine.
We did mad interviews, and I was always the one talking and shit.
No, you.
I was at the radio. Sticky was the one in the corner, just like doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Son C was talking, but Son C will be talking over me. We be talking over each other.
Right.
But I'm always, talking and
letting
my point of view be known.
Right.
Because Onyx first, when we doing an interview about Onyx, this is my shit.
Right.
Like, fuck that.
Right.
I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? USG, United States Ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck that. You know what I mean?
I love it. Damn. So how did you...
But as far as like the podcast, like I said, coronavirus hit.
Right.
Everybody was at home, and I seen what Joe Budden was doing. I seen what Nori was doing, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be built for that type of shit though, and I'm built for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you like to talk, why not?
Right.
Certain people just don't like to talk, and really, certain people just don't know how to articulate themselves.
Right. Facts.
Like me, right? I know, right?
Right.
Articulate.
Oh, Dad.
Articulate.
How does it feel to have Moesha turn 25 this year? And it's hitting Netflix, okay?
It's on Netflix.
That's tight.
It's crazy because I'm like, my fucking IG is like a bunch of 16-year-olds and shit.
I'm dead.
I'm like, cute.
Yo.
Like, because they're just seeing it now.
Yo,
like,
that's good.
Whenever you do anything like movies, TV, music, it's forever.
Right.
And
right.
if somebody catches it 10 years later, it's new to them.
Right.
So it's cool, you know what I mean? That we
That's
put classics
tight.
in the game and
facts.
Shit, my Firestar album just hit 20 years and shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, damn, 20 years.
Right. Wait, I forgot. My intern said she had a crush on you during the Moesha days.
Okay.
How often do you get that?
A lot of girls had a crush on Q. Not me.
Right.
Not me. Like, fuck me. Q. Not me.
Dang,
Q. Like, they don't give a fuck about me.
Right.
Like, I swear, it's Q, not me. Q was a whole different person.
Really? Was it fun?
Q. Q was the smoothest. I'm not Q.
Really?
No,
there has to be some real life inspo from there.
Yeah,
but
I'm not really Q.
Okay.
Q was cute. They love Q.
Right.
It's cool. I when I came in the game on TV, I let it, like, when you look, like, it's so hard to get on TV.
Right.
Like, when motherfuckers get on TV, they like, yo, I'm on TV. Like, oh, shit. Like, it's a big deal.
Right, for sure.
And when I was doing it, I didn't even really think about it as a big deal.
Because it was just natural.
Doing it,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I was able to bring to that character, real shit, was me.
Right.
As far as the slangs, I was able to bring the culture into the character.
Right. That.
Hip hop.
Right.
I made that shit hip hop.
Right.
To where we even had a fucking rap group on the show.
Right.
They utilized my talents on the show.
That's tight.
With CPQ. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Lamont Bentley. Like, so my input was very valuable to that show.
Totally.
Very valuable.
Right.
Because I brought the whole hip hop game with me.
Right.
That wasn't there before I got there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
so
wild.
You gotta look at it like that. Because when I came out to do Moesha, because it was 16-year-old girls at the show. That was the demographic, basically.
Crazy.
Right?
How old were you?
I was, we ain't gonna tell, but when I came out to do the show, all the girls were screaming like, some old JJ shit.
Dang.
From Good Time shit. Like, I couldn't even say my lines.
Right. Wow.
Like, so I had to, like, wait.
Yeah.
Wait till they calm down. Shh.
Right.
Then I was able to deliver my lines. That's how crazy it was. The fan mail was coming in crazy.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about boxes. It was like, fuck, it was crazy.
Right.
Like, Q was a heartthrob.
Right.
A teenage heartthrob at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that shit was ill.
Right.
Not Fredro.
Right.
Not me. They don't give a fuck about me. I'm nobody. It's Q.
Right.
Yeah.
How did you prepare for those acting roles?
Smoked a lot of weed.
Really?
Yes.
That makes me
Every
not
episode
remember.
I was high.
But you remember your lines?
Every episode.
Well, I guess it's like rap. You know.
Every episode. I mean, can stop it. Yes.
I'm dead.
I'm dead ass serious. We was smoking weed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's tight. Yeah.
Not getting crazy. We would take like 1 or 2 puffs.
Yeah.
Before the shit, to calm the nerves.
Right.
And do our thing.
Did you?
Lamont Bentley, man, rest in peace to him. He was one of the best when it comes to like comedy. Like, to me, he was like Kevin Hart before Kevin Hart. Like, he had that type of comedy, like the animated, very quick-minded. Like, that was Lamont Bentley.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I see Kevin Hart, I'm like, that's the Lamont Bentley lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He would have been out of here.
Right.
So check up on Lamont Bentley. Do your Googles. Word.
Right. Damn. Well, you got 97 film credits. How does that feel?
A bunch of bullshit movies in there.
I'm dead.
It's a bunch of bullshit movies in there. Every actor got bullshit movies.
Johnny walked out of here.
Every rapper got bullshit songs.
I'm dead.
That's just gonna happen in your career, and everything is gonna be,
You swear every record you make is the one.
But I guarantee you, I got 10 classics to go up against anybody. 10 classics.
Right.
Any actor, I got 5. My 5 movies against your 5 movies.
Right.
Denzel, Will Smith, whoever.
Dang, talk your shit then.
I'm keeping it 100. Like, for real. When I do my thing, I don't like to, but when I do my thing, I do my thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not Denzel, but yeah. Let me scale back a little bit. I just wanted, listen.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's bullshit. Denzel, I'm not gonna go back on that because look, check this shit out. This is real shit. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Got you.
My first movie was Strap, directed by Forrest Whitaker. He saw something in me, put me in a movie. 10 years later, I did Light It Up. I got Forrest Whitaker in a headlock like this in a movie.
Right.
Going against him as an actor.
Dang.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm bringing it to Forrest Whitaker, who's one of the best. And I'm doing a scene with him. He's fucking 6 feet. He's very big.
Dang.
And they told me, yo, you gotta grab him behind the neck. They had to put a fucking milk box type shit. I had to stand on some shit. Put this nigga in it. But you know what? I did that shit. And guess what? I went against Forrest Whitaker.
That's wild.
So I'll go against anybody when it comes to this acting shit.
Right.
Because if don't think like that, you don't deserve the fucking job. Right.
Dang. What? Okay, this is another one of my...
If you don't think like that, you don't deserve the job. If you don't think you that nigga when it comes to anything. And I'm out.
Okay, how has things changed for rappers turned actors now compared to the 90s? Huh? Look at his smile.
I'm just saying, like, it's
compared
that real.
To the run that you had in the 90s.
I was like, nah, not Denzel. Fuck that. All them niggas. Right. Jamie Foxx, whoever.
Dang.
What's popping?
Right.
Say action and see what happens. No. That's all I'm saying.
Right, you can improv.
Action. You know what I'm saying?
Dead.
But for real though, like I said, if you don't think that, then you don't deserve the job.
Damn, that's real.
Right?
Right.
Shit, because there is somebody that does think like that who should deserve the job.
Right.
If you don't think that you the illest motherfucker when they say action.
Right. Damn, well, you been tapping into movies lately? You been acting?
I mean,
we can't really.
I don't have to front. Everything is there. Like,
right.
When I'm gone, everything I say is official.
Right.
Tissue. I don't have to lie or brag. Just see and watch, and you be your own judge.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know
I'm cocky, but I don't brag.
Okay.
That's the whole thing about this shit. You gotta know how to be cool.
Right.
And don't have to do all that other shit. Just be yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I love it.
And You gonna love a nigga or you gonna hate a nigga.
Right.
Just don't fucking touch me.
No. Are you out of here? We out?
No, I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Wait. Wait, real quick. Do you have that yellow jacket still?
That's a good fucking question.
Do you? Yo, I
don't
wondering.
have it. I asked my mom's.
Yo, for real?
I said, Mom, do you got that yellow jacket?
Okay.
She was like, Nah, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
That shit was a size XXL. and I wear medium. We used to wear baggy
He
clothes.
took the. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, before you go,
Can I
got.
take this?
Yeah, no, take them. I got more gifts.
I'm taking
I got
this
more
shit.
gifts.
I'm out.
Wait, real
It's a
quick.
robbery.
Real quick, can you talk about? I know the headlines, the blogs. People went crazy when you called Royce a nerd rapper.
Yeah.
I know you hit him ASAP. Y'all are cool. But talk like, how do you feel when the media just takes something and is like, oh my god?
It's cool. I mean, listen, man.
Sorry.
Everybody sit there and talk about rappers
Right.
every day, all day.
Right. That part.
So if I say something,
Yeah.
I mean,
you didn't
this
even.
is me. Like, who the fuck gives a fuck what I got to
Right.
think? I'm just like, who, like, am I that nigga? Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck what I got to think?
Right.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
your opinions
Because at the end of
matter.
the day,
You're a legend.
no. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
whenever I say something, it's with intent. And when I
Right.
said what I said, it
Right.
wasn't no disrespect intent
Yeah.
in what I was saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I feel a certain way about do anything in this room, if I say those roses are fucking blue and you say no, they're red, them shits is blue to me.
Right.
Who gives a fuck what I say?
Right. Okay.
Right?
Well, I mean.
So my thing is this. When it happened, I reached out to him, and like men, we did what we had to do.
Right.
Not for the media and all
Right.
that other bullshit.
Right.
So now we in rooms on Clubhouse together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Shout out to
dead. You
Bishop
and
Aganti.
Right.
It's all cool.
Right.
Ain't there's no disrespect. Shout
Right.
to the whole Detroit.
Right.
Shout to whoever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
hip hop is hip hop, and people can have their own opinions about
Right.
this shit.
Right.
And you just gotta have, just be real with it.
I got you. Okay, before you go, I got a bunch of gifts for you. This is from G Pen. Yeah,
Oh, I
right.
like this.
Right. So we got the
Oh, I like
Roam
this.
device. I got the hold
I'm
on.
putting this on right now.
Yes, Jordan, where you
Okay,
at?
we rocking.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this.
I'll take all gifts.
Right. This is the Connect you could put to your dab rigs, and I'm gonna send you videos for the how to. This is my favorite one. It's called the Dash. You could put dry herbs in here, and because we
Dry herbs?
Yeah, and you could just vape. We got a
I'm kind of
mask
high,
to keep,
man. I should have took an Uber.
Right. We got a mask to keep you safe.
Okay.
We got all this, and then just more goodies in here.
Keep that shit in here. This is a nice. So
Wait.
this is G.
G Pen.
G-Pen.
G Pen. Shout out to G Pen, and then
Shout
I'm
out
gonna need.
to G pens, man.
And I got one last big gift, but I'll let you do that first. Yeah.
I love gifts.
That makes me so happy.
Do that same exact thing right here. Hold on. Action.
Right. I'm dead.
I guarantee you Denzel hear that, nigga. And I guarantee you I get the part, nigga. Nigga, I'm strategic in everything I do, motherfucker.
I'm dead. Dang.
All them niggas gonna see that.
Okay, wait. This is the big gift.
Oh,
Are
shit.
you ready?
I didn't say action yet.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, I was ready too.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Fredro Starr. And we blowing it down in Shirley's temple. Yo, Slim, what up? Holla at him.
Say hi.
Holla.
Say hi. No?
Yeah, you already know.
Right? You heard that? Okay, so this is the big gift.
What's a
It's from-
PlayStation?
No, I'm dead.
What the fuck is this?
It's a student glass. It's G Pen's sister company. They have a new gravity bond. This is the collab with cookies. I can't wait for you to try this.
Wow.
It's lit.
Where the fuck am I gonna? You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna have a smoke room.
Right. Exactly. That part. I love it.
Damn.
I love it.
This shit crazy.
No, it's tight.
This shit is. What
He's
is
like-
this? Why is it so heavy?
I don't know, but it's $500. It's legit.
This should go on eBay.
And then I'm dead. We gonna do photos real quick.
See,
and
this
we
is
get
this is not fair because you get high. You know,
right.
this show is fucked up.
No,